The United Nations, born from the ashes of global conflict, emerged as a beacon of hope for a war-torn world. Its primary aim was to prevent future wars and foster international cooperation among nations, creating a platform for dialogue and diplomacy. From its inception, the UN has played a pivotal role in mediating disputes, providing humanitarian aid, and promoting sustainable development across the globe. Agencies like the World Health Organization have been at the forefront of combating global health crises, while UNICEF has tirelessly worked to improve the lives of children through education, vaccination campaigns, and emergency relief efforts. The UN's unwavering advocacy for human rights has advanced social justice worldwide, championing the cause of the oppressed and marginalized. However, the world has transformed dramatically, presenting new and complex challenges to the UN's mission. The rise of new global powers and the interconnected nature of modern issues necessitate a thorough reassessment of the UN's role in the contemporary world. To maintain its relevance and effectiveness, the organization must adapt and evolve, embracing necessary reforms. Embracing innovation and inclusivity is crucial for the UN's continued success, ensuring it can meet the needs of a rapidly changing world and uphold its legacy of peace and cooperation. The global power shift, with emerging economies like China, India, and Brazil, significantly impacts the UN's ability to address a wide range of challenges. These nations are becoming more influential on the world stage, altering the dynamics of international relations. This new multipolar world offers numerous opportunities for cooperation, fostering innovation and shared solutions, but it also complicates negotiations, making consensus harder to achieve. The UN must engage with a broader range of stakeholders, including NGOs, the private sector, and civil society organizations, to remain relevant and effective. Partnerships with these actors are crucial for leveraging their unique expertise and resources, which can drive impactful change on the ground. Inclusivity is essential for achieving the UN's goals, ensuring that all voices are heard and considered in decision-making processes. Adapting to the shifting power dynamics will determine the UN's future effectiveness, requiring flexibility and forward-thinking strategies. Embracing change and reform is vital for the UN to remain a platform for international cooperation, capable of addressing contemporary global issues. Transparency and accountability will strengthen the UN's position, building trust among member states and the global community. The UN's success depends on navigating the changing landscape and engaging all stakeholders, ensuring a collaborative and inclusive approach to global governance. The UN Security Council's composition, with its 5 permanent members holding veto power, is contentious and often criticized for being outdated. This structure reflects post-World War II power dynamics, not the current global landscape, which has significantly evolved over the decades. Lack of representation for regions like Africa and Latin America undermines the Council's legitimacy, as these regions are crucial to global stability and development. Reforming the Security Council is essential for its relevance and credibility in today's interconnected world. The veto power can hinder the Council's ability to address critical issues, often leading to stalemates and inaction on pressing global matters. Proposals for reform include expanding permanent membership or creating new categories without veto power, aiming to make the Council more inclusive and effective. Addressing representation is vital for the Council's long-term legitimacy and its ability to respond to global challenges. The current structure can lead to gridlock and inaction, preventing timely and decisive responses to international crises. Reform is necessary to strengthen the UN's effectiveness and relevance, ensuring it can meet the needs of a rapidly changing world. The global landscape is shifting towards a multipolar world with new centers of power. This shift reshapes international relations and creates new opportunities and challenges. The UN must adapt to this evolving reality to remain effective. Emerging economies like China, India, and Brazil challenge traditional Western dominance. The interconnectedness of global issues requires a collaborative approach. The UN must embrace inclusivity and engage with a wider range of stakeholders. A multipolar world offers potential for greater cooperation but increases negotiation complexity. The UN must navigate these complexities to maintain relevance. Embracing change and reform is essential for the UN's effectiveness. Reforming the UN, especially the Security Council, is complex and extremely challenging. Conflicting interests among member states make reaching consensus difficult. The UN's bureaucratic structure and diplomatic protocols add significantly to the complexity. Overcoming these obstacles requires strong political will and exceptional diplomatic skill. Resistance from permanent members to relinquish their veto power is a major hurdle. Building consensus and demonstrating the benefits of reform is absolutely crucial. Despite these challenges, reform is essential for the UN's relevance and effectiveness. The UN must adapt to the changing global landscape to truly fulfill its mandate. International law is heavily influenced by Western norms, creating challenges for the UN. The UN must promote a more inclusive approach to international law, respecting all member states' sovereignty and diversity. Western dominance in legal traditions can lead to perceptions of bias. The UN must address these concerns to enhance international law's legitimacy. A collaborative approach is needed to address complex global challenges. The UN must foster dialogue among different legal systems. Engaging all member states ensures international law reflects diverse perspectives. Inclusivity is essential for the effectiveness of international law. The UN's future relevance depends on adapting to a multipolar world. Addressing structural issues within the Security Council is crucial. Promoting inclusivity in international law and engaging all member states is necessary. The UN must recognize changing global power dynamics and adapt accordingly. Reforming the Security Council to reflect the current landscape is essential. Strengthening partnerships with regional organizations and non-state actors is vital. Enhancing communication and outreach efforts will connect the UN with global citizens. The UN must evolve to fulfill its mandate and serve the global community.